Testing 2 3 4. Is everybody in here? Can y'all hear me? Alright, y'all ready to get shit started? Pause this music. Pause this shit. Alright. Sorry, I gotta make sure y'all can hear me. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Where the camera at? Bam. Dressed up for work today. Check it out, guys. Got the shirt. You know what I'm saying? And of course, gotta rep the Bulls. You know what that means? They beat the Lakers. Oh yeah. I mean, only I'm gonna get excited. Even though, like I said, I ain't that excited about the Bulls until they make the playoffs. How about that? But yo, you know how y'all feeling it, yo? Look at it, day 2, and I'm already feeling this. I'm already feeling it. Actually, not really. More like me and the fellas were talking about it. You know, how we gonna get on this shit, and you know, one of us wanted to wear. I'm not even gonna say the name. All I'm saying, he wanted to wear a sweater, but not like those, like, you know, long. You know, like, let's just say a Christmas sweater type style. Let's just put it that way. Even though Christmas is around the corner, so I guess it makes sense. But that style. Yeah, nah. I'm feeling this, you know. I'm sorry I don't got the tie, you know. Maybe next time, depending how I'm feeling. But this shirt, just grabbed it up. It's kind of tight on me, you know. Been working out, got these broad shoulders, you know. About to break this shit. I don't think I'm gonna be wearing this shit for long. I just thought it was kind of funny, just, you know, getting on here, putting this shit on. I don't know. Feeling like, I'm not gonna say I feel like Stephen A, because ain't no way. But we got somebody who, you know, who might have a career in it. That's to be determined. Yeah. So, just in case if the missus is watching, just in case, the baby's fine. All right. I don't think I'll be here that long, but hopefully I can get through a good chunk before I hear little guy. All right. So go to work. Leave me alone. Let me try to do my shit over here. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I'm just saying. I know how you is. All right? And plus, little man got an appointment today, so you get out of work early. Hey. All right, cool. Anyways, so this time I got the score up. So you guys can see the score on the bottom right there. And I think yesterday when I ended with a couple you know, who I thought was gonna win last night or yesterday. I think I got 1 or 2 wrong. I think. I know I got the Denver and Dallas wrong because I went with Denver. And there was another one that popped out. But I think I'll come across it anyways. But yeah, so you guys can see Sacramento beat Detroit. New Orleans lost to Washington Wizards. The Hawks beat Orlando. High scoring game. No defense there. Low scoring game for Indiana and New York. New York wins that one. Denver and Dallas. I really thought Denver was going to win because I know I saw a Dallas game and I don't know. I felt like Luka was pretty much doing on everything by himself. So maybe Kristaps Porzingis was playing and he did well. We'll see. I know I chose the Grizzlies to beat the Rockets. This one, Phoenix and Minnesota. That's the one that came up that I got wrong. I went with Minnesota. And Phoenix pulled it off. I mean, they won by 3. It was that was a close game. Miami, OKC. I know I said OKC, but I said that because one of the guys, he's a Heat fan. I mean, I was going with Miami, but I'm just saying. But look, they beat OKC, and the Lakers couldn't even beat them. That's crazy. I think I chose Portland to beat the Raptors, and of course, I chose Chicago to beat Lakers, and I chose Boston to beat Cleveland. So, I don't know. It's day 2. I watched the video yesterday. I already posted up on my YouTube channel, the whole thing. So I'm not expecting you guys to watch the whole thing because, of course, nobody's going to sit through an hour and a half just watching me ramble and talk about basketball. But there are people who actually watch this shit. Well, not my shit, but I'm just saying other shit in general. I'm just saying, like, there's people who watch, things about football, soccer, fucking fishing, fucking racing. I mean, listen, shit that I don't know about. So, I mean, hey, there's people out there who watch that stuff. So, I mean, hey, kudos to you, right? So, I don't know. Maybe there's a possibility that people might watch this shit. I don't know, But I'm doing this. Like I said before, I got the time. Well, right now I got the time because little man is chilling right now. But, I got the time. The fellas work. I'm not working currently. But, this is something that we've been talking about. This is what we're trying to do. So, like I said, I have a passion for the game. I love it. So why not talk about it? And then hopefully, we can surround each other with a group of, group of individuals that bring a different skill set. I really, when I spoke about this yesterday, like it came together. To be honest, it was just weird how it really did. But, if you guys know me, I definitely enjoy coaching. And I coached, my brother. I coached, the travel, I guess kids on the travel team. I coached for AAU, coached my sister. And I'm going to be honest, I really enjoyed that experience. It's just an amazing feeling to be able to help, especially these young kids, who may not have that support system. But I'm just happy to be a part of it and then see the growth. Like, it's just crazy how you can start off with this, this young talent and they suck. Let's just put it out there. They suck. But just with a little knowledge, just a little push, a little support, you see the growth within time, like at practice, at the games. It's just the just like I said, the growth. It's just amazing to see. And to me, I feel like I had an input in that. Like, I'm the reason for that growth. And that feeling is amazing. So, like, my little man, he's only about to be a year and 6 months. And, I'm excited. I'm excited to show him what I know, teach him, obviously, about basketball, of course. But at the end of the day, this kid could do whatever he wants. Just like everybody else. They could do whatever the hell they want. So, that's what, I get, especially from the missus, though. She's only, like my sister or, my brother, the missus always says, like, they only play in the sport because of me. All right, fine. And I guess, but at the same time, like, at the beginning for my brother, like, he definitely had a lot of fun. You can tell, you can feel the energy. And then things happen and it is what it is. My sister, on the other hand, soccer player, and I believe she has a game today. I think it's like the semifinals or some shit like that. So I'm rooting for her. I don't know. I mean, is it messed up that I don't go to the game, even though she's not playing? Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Honestly, I don't want to listen. I don't. It's varsity. She's on JV. Occasionally she plays varsity. Sometimes she says, but I mean, go to a game and she's not gonna play. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. She knows how I feel about the game. I mean, listen, it's a sport. She loves it. She enjoys it. So, like, I'm not gonna, she knows I support her. She knows that for a fact. So, now little man gonna be starting small forward for the Heat. No, he's not gonna play for the Heat. All right, he is not. No way. Hell no. For what, yo? I want him to be on a different team and whoop the Heat's ass. That's what I want to see. But anyways, we got years to come for that anyway. So let's not let's chill. Let's chill the fuck out because I can't get excited about him playing ball because the missus don't want me to pressure him to do it. So it's gonna have to happen organically. All right. So leave it at that. Anyways, back about my sister real quick. So she's got a game today. I don't know. I mean, I could go to the game, but like I said, it's just the fact that I'm gonna be sitting there and she's not gonna play. Like the whole point of going to the game or your friend's game or relative's game or is because you want even if you go, like let's just say this is a basketball game or an NFL team or whatever like that. You want to go to the game, obviously want to see your favorite team play, and you also want to see your favorite player play pretty much too. So like, I went to a Bulls and Celtics game, and at the time, Derrick Rose was playing for the Bulls. And Boston, New York is pretty much close, but luckily, I had a buddy of mine who I worked with, and he knew somebody who worked for the Celtics or whatever and got us tickets. So, anyways, so I listen. At the end of the day, like I enjoy basketball. I don't care who's playing, but that was my first NBA game, and to see my favorite player play, there's no better feeling than that. And then it's funny just looking around and see these little kids, and it's like, are they feeling the same thing as me? Because I don't think so. Like, also, like, I took a buddy of mine's, thankfully, because of Mind of Munir, that guy. He hooked us up with some tickets to go to Connecticut Suns, the WNBA game versus the Sparks. And I took a buddy of mine's, and it was his first time going to a game. And he had fun too. The experience is different, especially like for your first time. And he's not into the game like we are, but he had fun. I mean, not because of the fact that there were ladies playing the game, but he enjoyed it. He got into it, and that was exciting. And matter of fact, I got excited just because I saw Derek Fisher was the coach of the Sparks. I did not know that, and I'm a huge Kobe fan. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are Kobe fans as well. But, listen, if I were able to, I would have definitely gone to a Kobe game. I would have loved that experience. And unfortunately, he's not around, which sucks. And trust me, when, seeing Derek Fisher, I just quickly just thought of Kobe Bryant, Phil Jackson, because Phil Jackson coached Michael Jordan. But it's just like, greats, people who are part of the game and kind of had an influence on you in the love of the game. So it's just it was funny because my boy was sitting next to me. He was like, bro, who's that? I'm like, bro, what? How do you not know who the hell that is? Like, that's Derek Fisher. He's like, who the fuck is Derek Fisher? I'm like, bro, really? So listen, I can't. He doesn't know about the game, so it's okay. So it was just funny, but it was just I was excited though. I was really excited because to me that that was the closest thing of being around Kobe, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if I were to meet Derek Fisher that day and ask him a question, I'd be like, how was it playing with Kobe Bryant? I feel like that's would have been like no offense to Derek Fisher, because Derek Fisher was a great point guard. But just to play along with greats or against greats, you want to know, because like, why not? So, but yeah, it's just again, that's how much love I have for the game. Like, I can see a player and just think so much more about it other than that just particular player or coach that I see. So just to be around it is just is amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So but anyways, I gotta get these highlights going, because I want Twitch to see that we talk about sports, but there's experiences that we have outside of just talking about what's going on right now. I mean, it's only been a day. I started this shit yesterday, and I'm just trying to make sure everything is good. The sound is good, it's clear, the videos are clear. Again, like I said, this is just like an average setup. So, like, this is nothing professional. This is just, plug and play pretty much, as we say. So, but I'm hoping that, you guys enjoy it. Like I said, the editing part of, trying to find bits and pieces of what I'm saying and making sure that, like, obviously you got to promote. Obviously you got to put your shit out there. So, of course, I got to go back, watch the video, trying to find bits and pieces that I can put together and then post them up on whatever, any social media platform pretty much. But that shit takes a lot of time. So bear with me. It's gonna take some time. And like yesterday's stream, I pretty much posted the whole video on YouTube, but it's gonna be tough. I guess it's gonna get to the point where I wouldn't have to do this. Like, I'm just gonna get enough people in here who are just pretty much gonna watch from start to finish, which is great. But of course, like, you want to build that community. You want to get this out there to the rest of the people, because there's people who want to listen to this. I guess, like, it's as crazy as it sounds, like, who would have thought, like, people want to just sit there and watch people? But then again, we watch SportsCenter, right? We listen to the radio while we're going to work or going to go to work out. We're going to listen to podcasts and shit like that. So there is people out there who do listen to this shit. So, why not have people listen to us? We have the same thing in common, because if you're here watching, that means because you're interested in sports, interested in basketball, you're interested in what we have to say and our opinions and stuff like that. So why not? So, like I said, I'm getting things going. I'm waiting for the fellas. The fellas are, we're going to get together and, get some ideas and do a test run and figure shit out. And, like I said, these guys work, and I'm sure everybody works. So to have the time to sit down and just talk about something for at least, like, I would say an hour is probably a good, right? So I don't know. Like I said, it's at this moment, it's just plug and play, and just it's just give it time, and we'll see what happens. Like I said, right now for me it's different because, like, I'm at home. I got little man with me, so like I said, I'm gonna have to go, because trust me, the missus be watching. That's all I gotta say. All right, I'm not trying to get my ass beat. She could try, but like I said, I'm not trying to get my ass beat. And trust me, the fellas know. So obviously I'm gonna start with the Lakers and the Bulls, for sure. Because why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't want to see the Bulls highlights, especially since that's my team, beat the Lakers, who, like, I've been interested to, keep track of, because yes, I am a Westbrook fan. So what? I am a Carmelo fan. And I definitely want them to win a ring. I definitely want them to win a ring. It's fortunately, this is how it has to be. But it's tough. It really is really tough. So yeah, it's tough. Listen, I think Westbrook can pull it off. I think he can play his game, but him and LeBron are pretty much similar when it comes to slashing and having the need to have the ball. So it's tough. It's tough, but I'm not surprised that they lost to the Bulls, though. Listen, if they lost to OKC, and then after that, like, the games that they've been winning have been really, really close. The Bulls out here, Showtime Bulls right now, actually. So, fuck the Showtime Lakers. But, alright, so enough with the slick Rick here, you know what I'm saying? I always gotta have my hat. I feel naked without my hat. I'm gonna be honest, I'll keep the shirt on for a little bit, and then I might take it off. But I just did this for the fellas because I thought this shit was hilarious. I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. It's kind of funny. Like, I mean, listen, if we could go to work, listen, I'm not a fan of like office jobs where you gotta be like shirt and tie type of shit. Listen, I'm not about that shit. But, listen, there's people out there who do have to go dressed up to work professionally and look, I don't think people, like guys, for instance, they don't have the long hair and they comb it back and gel. I mean, listen, I didn't put no gel on. I'm just saying, like, but there's guys, who look professional. I'm not trying to look professional clearly because, I got the scruffy beard and all that bullshit. But I just thought this was funny. Let me put on a dress-up shirt, make it look kind of like, like I'm almost professional, but not really. So, but yeah, fuck that shit. But I thought it was a good idea. So, shout out to the fellas, because it was their idea. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's early in the morning. I'm up already. Little man is chilling. So like, fuck it. Let me try to get this in and get this shit going. I gotta do something, right? So, and no, you don't comb your beard. So shut up, cause you don't have any beard. Like this guy, all right, this guy in the chat here, he's one of the fellas. This dude gets a haircut for nothing because the dude has no hair. Like I said, I'll let you guys see it for yourself, all right? And then you guys will be able to see or comment or whatever and be like, yeah, this guy doesn't need a haircut. Like what? And then shape up his beard. What beard? Like this is a beard. This is a beard, man. All right, this is a beard. All right. So, like I said, it's whatever. But fuck it, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into this shit. Let's watch some of these highlights. So again, we're starting off with the Bulls and Lakers. As you guys can see on the score below, the Bulls won. So let's just get into it, Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. I don't want it too loud for me either, though.
A mid-range team cutting Russ. He's underneath, inside out, although he had a layup if he wanted it. THT from the corner to open the scoring. Boy, I'll tell you what, sky's the limit for him.
I know they missed Caruso. Who's wearing number 13 on the Bulls? That's Noah's number. Didn't they retire his number? I know they did something for him, too. Levine, money. I think we watched highlights of the Bulls yesterday, and dude was just pulling up from. Actually, no, I don't think so. Yeah, we did against the Clippers. And he was just making his shots like nothing. Avery Bradley, I like Bradley. Then again, it's because he's a defensive player. Melo's Melo. And nobody wanted to sign him until Portland came around. Oh, he probably went off too because like, yo, Lakers, y'all gave me up for this shit. Russ off the bank. All right, Russ. I'm a fan, yo. Russell Westbrook plays hard from start to finish, to be honest. Like, you can't doubt that at all. Nice pass.
Against the Spurs.
Drive, jump, mid-range. Like I said before, I know I did a highlight video on YouTube on their game, and I even said it, like, you'll leave Russell Westbrook open. Like, you'll take that all day because that jump shot is not going to win you the game. But if he's making his shots, fuck it. Goddamn ads. All right, hold up. Wait a minute. All right, my bad.
That ball was there, but it doesn't matter. Wayne Ellington drills the three. Two slam dunk champs on that squad. In Zach LaVine and airplane mode. Skipping into the front court. Lonzo Ball.
Ali?
Lobs underneath, and Jones.
Come on, Jones Jr. Dunk that shit. I shouldn't be hype about him because he played for the Heat. Money? Yo, like I said, Lonzo's been working on his jump shot. They were making fun of him at the beginning when he got drafted about his shot, but he was making his shot even in high school, college. Like it probably wasn't consistent, but he was making his shots. So
Heading towards the rim.
Levine getting to the basket.
So far dominant by the Bulls. Ellington launches, barely grazes the rim.
Listen, if Melo wins 6 Man of the Year, I'll be happy for him. I mean, I think he's accepted to come off the bench even when he went with Portland. But I mean, I don't like. That's what I don't get. Is like, I mean, like, I get it that you know you've been an all-star player. You've been that player where you always had to start. You always needed the ball. I get all that. But like, if you really want to win, you'll do what you have to do to win. And plus, why not come off the bench, especially if you're like the main scorer off that second group? Like, I don't see the problem in that. I really don't.
The bar's back into the game, so it's THT challenging him there.
I mean, I don't like, there was this talks about having Russell Westbrook come off the fucking bench. I mean, I don't see how much of a difference that would really make though. Like, I don't know. That's just me. So it seems like it's going back and forth. I mean, beginning of the second quarter, pretty much it's a 4-point game. DeMar, man. I give it to DeMar, man. He's doing his thing. Even though I wasn't, again, I wasn't feeling him, but.
So he'll pull up again and score. You mentioned it, Stu. He has 14 points and 7 out of 11. He has yet to hit a 3. Lakers are 3 for 14 from beyond the arc. Bulls are 5 for 8. Make it 6. And they're 5th on the road. Levine, he's already knocked it down from there earlier, and Zach's got another one.
I mean, I wouldn't want Westbrook to come off the bench anyways, man. I feel like Westbrook sets the tone, man. Like, he's got that energy. It's just, that jump shot, man. I feel like he can get everybody else involved, though, but he just needs to keep attacking the basket. Okay, now they're taking the lead. 13-point game. Mid-second. They're going to pull up. And that's the thing, DeRozan, Levine, even Lonzo, man, they could just dribble, shoot. And they could do it consistently. I mean, if you're a fan, you've been watching DeRozan from his Raptor days, you know that motherfucker could shoot. And Levine wasn't known to be a shooter. Levine was like a slasher, highlight, dunker. But now, like, he while you get older, and plus you improve your game. So of course you gotta add that shooting. All right. Here comes another ad. Goddamn, my bad. Listen, I don't got that YouTube Plus. All right, don't judge me. We can still watch the game.
Levine leaves it for DeRozan. Gonna try that 3. That's some fresh snow for DeMar DeRozan.
Can't be mad at that, man. They're looking for each other. Okay, good pass. See? And that Melo had to get in position. Westbrook saw it. Boom.
Green had been a starter for a while. Lakers. Anthony Davis. So let's see if that
I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about Anthony Davis, to be honest. Like, I think they making him seem like he's like the best power forwards, center in the league. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I feel like he's like a little. He's been playing with LeBron too much. Like, he's getting that LeBron treatment. But that's just my opinion, so I don't know.
He's about to hit the 20-point mark for the 13th time.
I mean, listen, Anthony Davis is a good player. All right, come on, Westbrook. The fuck? You're making me look bad right now. Okay, what is, all right. I just say you hustle from start to finish and you did that? Damn, man. Y'all just jogging. Oh my God. All right, listen, I'm not going to stand in front of that, so I respect that decision. I ain't trying to fucking get dunked on. Fuck that.
DeRozan pull up and got it.
Even though I'm the type of player who would just like tackle you mid-air, but we can't be doing that. Can't be trying to hurt people. All right, Davis got his shot. All right, but y'all still down.
Yeah, did not play in the last game after
Not
starting
DeRozan.
all the way up to it.
Ooh, over Davis. You suck, Davis.
DeRozan
Again? No way. Oh my God. All right, DeMar. All right. Man, the Lakers should have signed him.
Drive, kick, long three, in and out. Good work underneath for Dwight.
Ah, man, Dwight, man. Dwight?
DeRozan again.
No way. What?
What a show
What?
by DeMar DeRozan.
All right, DeMar, calm it down. Calm it down.
Here is THT going baseline, reverse layup. No, but slammed home by Dwight.
See, this is, I mean, maybe it would have been different if Vucevic was there. Maybe he would have boxed out, whatever, but I'm really not sold on Vucevic.
Goes the other way and scores. Lonzo Ball goes around that pick.
Oh, he lost it? A dunk, Westbrook. Okay. THT, all right. Horton Tucker. All right. I mean, they need, listen, the Lakers need a spark. You know, the dude's young, so no way.
What a shot by Ball.
Man, all right. Oh, Caruso's hands. Let's go. What we doing? Lonzo for three?
Lonzo's going to try it again. Out of the rafters.
Damn, man.
He's feeling it right now.
Damn, I wish I was watching this game last night. Ooh, Westbrook missed that. Damn, Westbrook, you should have dunked that shit. Pull up. Oh, he didn't pull up. Oh, my God. The ball movement. Fuck, man. Nobody ran out to him to guard him. I mean, they see the score. They're like, we ain't winning this shit or whatever.
When it counts, when it means something.
Move it out the basket. Yo, Keem, you see that? That's what I be doing in 2K, but you never find me.
Has a career night, but the night
wow, 121 or 103.
Ball.
Wow. Okay, all right. I ain't mad at that. That was, damn. That was actually a good game. Fuck. And I didn't watch it. Damn it. Fuck, man. I did not watch that game. Stupid me. Damn, man. I can't make layups, so back the fuck off. All right. So, wow, I'm kind of surprised about that game. I mean, should I be surprised though? I mean, DeMar took it to Anthony Davis like multiple times. Wow. Like I can't get excited though. Fuck, man. I don't know. Like I said, this is a season team. Like, this team is only good in the season. And I guess the only reason why I'm saying that is because I haven't seen them in the playoffs. Nah, man. I got a doubt, man. You know why? Because if my hopes are high and then they disappoint me, I'm going to be pissed. So fuck that. I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm going to have low expectations, so then I'll be excited when they exceed my expectation. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Just like you. You're sold on the Heat making it to the finals. Well, guess what? They're not going to make it. So you know what? You're going to be disappointed, and I'm not. Because I already set that low expectation. So that's how that works. So, that being said, Miami played last night, right? So let's see if we can find the Miami Heat game. And since we're talking about Miami, you know what I'm saying? Even though they won. But, let's see if I'm going to be excited like I was just watching the Bulls game over here. You know? You said that the bubble year and we made it. Watch my boy Hero. Listen, the bubble. I mean, can we really be excited about the bubble? Like I don't think a lot of people are even like, the Lakers won it, and you know, like, I don't know. I feel like that's just how, I don't know. You know? I don't know. I don't know. But plus, you know what? To be honest, Miami made it. Wasn't the bubble in fucking Florida? You know, they're pretty much at home. So that's an advantage. You know, that's some bullshit. So, you know, even though there's no fans in there, but like, you know, they probably weren't even going to the hotel. They were probably going back home, not following protocols and all that bullshit. So, yeah, Orlando. Fuck it, still Florida. It don't matter, still Florida, yo. I don't want to hear that shit. All right, so let's watch this Miami Heat. It was a 99. It wasn't a high scoring game. So maybe we'll see some defensive plays. I don't know. We'll see what's up. So let's watch this shit.
She's out there also. That charge and Lou Dort.
I heard that. Robinson? Oh, he missed that? And Robinson. What the fuck? Hey, OKC, the youngest team in the league. You know? I mean, listen, they beat the Lakers twice, man. That's embarrassing to beat the Lakers and y'all lose. No Jimmy Butler or Bam? All right. I mean, it's Kyle Lowry right there, you know what I'm saying? Mike Lowry.
So that you know,
and Morris, Morris over here getting fined for being PJ Tucker. Okay, I like PJ Tucker. I even said it when they picked him up too. I like that pickup. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who the fuck's on OKC. So, I mean, I guess you could say I'm not a true basketball fan. It's y'all judgment. I don't care what y'all say.
All the way back in 1995.
What the fuck was that? Y'all really gonna let that whack ass floater in there? Wow. Whack ass. Oh, okay, they got a rebound. Okay. This dude's really trying to dunk on him? Wow. Wow. Hold up. Oh damn, is that a sign I gotta go check on my baby? Fuck. Alright, hold up. Alright,
and another ripped away rebound, this time by Wiggins. Freshly inserted into the game. First one off the bench for Mark Daigneault. SGA, tough drive.
Nice. See, like, OKC's a young team just coming to play ball, man. Like, you got to give them credit. Like, I'm not expecting them in the playoffs, but you know what? You know, you make it to the NBA, you could, and you bring something to the table. You're just coming out here. Honestly, what they're doing, they're taking it. Listen, it's like me. If I had the opportunity to play ball again, I would take advantage of every second on the court. And I feel like that's the same mentality that they have. It's like they're going out there just to play ball, knowing, like, honestly, I feel like, you beat the Lakers, you beat one of the, who people consider one of the greatest basketball player ever, and you go in there and you beat him and his team. That's gonna build confidence, to be honest. So just imagine.
Williams across the baseline and finds Muscala underneath.
So I don't know, man. You gotta, like I said, you're a fan of the sport. You gotta appreciate the hustle. They're making shots. I mean, listen, they're up by 3 right now. Mid-second half. Grab that board. I mean, you gotta box out, buddy. Don't give the Heat second chance points. Mike Lowry. If y'all don't know who Mike Lowry is, then y'all don't know shit. Y'all better look up Mike Lowry. Y'all gonna know who I'm talking about, Mike Lowry. You know what I'm saying? I need the glasses. Where the glasses? I got the glasses right here. Mike Lowry right here. Let's go. Rico Suave here. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get in my Porsche. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just kidding.
There's SGA, spots up for the 3 straight away.
Man, tied game, yo. I'm telling you, man. OKC, I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not I'm not gonna say like, I mean, listen, I don't know. I really don't think they'll make the playoffs, especially how the West is stacked up. But you gotta give these guys credit though. Like it's not even halftime yet, and they're like tied with the Heat. I mean, I get it. There's no Bam, no Butler. But I guarantee you, even if they were playing, it would still be the same. It would still be the same. So I guess we're gonna have to keep an eye out next time they match up again, and we'll see the difference. Look at that, moving without the ball, just looking for one another. I mean, there's nobody on this team that's like the superstar, you know, who they have to run the offense through. It's just everybody, you know. And this is what I was saying yesterday, man. Like, you can't win a game by yourself, man. It takes a team. This is a team sport. You can't win this by yourself, man. You need everybody. Everybody. You need somebody to rebound. You need someone to steal. You need somebody to score. You need somebody to do a little bit of everything. And then you need the bench. You need the bench to help those, you know, start and give them a break or whatever. So the people on the bench need to come in and just play ball. And these dudes are all young, man. These are young kids, so they just want to play ball.
Double team that started with SGA, and Dort got caught in the air on the pass to Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson.
That's all he does, shoot three. He can't do nothing else. Look, Mike Lowry hustling. I like that. See, Robinson, you suck. No defense. I'm just kidding. He put his hands up. You can't be mad though, because there's times where I put my hands up, you know, do shoot it. I mean, listen, they're gonna make it or they're gonna miss it. It don't matter. I mean, I do it all the time to my boy. You know, he puts his hands up, I shoot over him, I make it. He be mad. I don't care. You gonna dunk it?
Down the floor. Robinson has a rare 2 on the reverse.
Heat up by 10. Half third quarter. Dort. I know that's his last name. Yep, Dort. Ooh, see, it's the hustle plays that count. Tyler Hero, you a hero? Man, shut up.
Starting to create some turnovers.
Bro, listen, that name is forbidden in this chat. All right, we do not speak of that name. All right, I'm gonna have to set my settings up where that cannot be said here. I'm gonna have to take that shit out. All right, was it 12-point game?
As Robinson will push it up.
A little floater. God damn commercials, man. What the heck? All right, yo. Apologize, you know, not technical difficulties, you know what I'm saying? I really gotta watch the whole thing? Are you serious? Man, this is some bullshit. Fuck. My bad, you guys. You know, like, I don't got that YouTube premium, you know? Your boy ain't balling like that. What is this, like $5 or whatever? Oh, of course they're gonna have to show LeBron. Fuck that. Get out of here. I want to see that shit.
Talk about Duncan Robinson. I don't know who has a quicker trigger. One time, nice move.
Bro, these dudes playing ball. 10-point game. Ooh, good steal. Alley-oop. All right. Pocos. Damn, that nigga skinny. Damn. I'm gonna have to. That dude need to work out. Get some tips from Giannis.
Staying with it, and we'll try to bleed it out. Strus looking for the help, coming over. Instead, it's a Pokashevsky.
Pokashevsky? Damn, what a name.
A 14-point lead, Michael, was chopped down in half. It's 7 going into the fourth.
Wow, 7-point game starting the fourth. I mean, listen, ain't standing out like the Bulls and the Lakers game, but maybe that's because, you know, I'm a Bulls fan. But like I said, this is what was it? 7-point game. All right, got this guy. 9-point game. OKC's still right there, man. These guys still hustling. All right, Hero. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, calm it down.
That's what he can do.
I mean, we know if we think of Tyler Hero, you think a 3-point shooter, right? That's it. There's nothing else he could do.
Outside the elbow, able to answer with a deuce. Between Martin and Dedmon, Poku in the corner.
Poku
fires it back up to the top. Here is the nice
wow, come on, Dedmon. What the fuck was that? You really thought this dude was about to dunk on you? Come on,
Ran
man.
this play just a couple plays ago.
Oh, he's trapped. Come on. No way. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. All right.
And the skill that he has, because he can pull up anywhere. Speaking of pulling up, that is Strus in transition. Was able to maneuver inside, although the pass intended for Poku.
Hands up. Okay, he passed it.
Gives it up this time to Vincent, and Vincent gets into the three-point action.
The best coming alive. All right.
See Giddey really trying to get.
But this is what I'm talking about. Like, you know, there's gonna be times where guys need to get some rest. So those guys on the bench, this is your opportunity to play ball. Like, you think I want to sit on the bench all season? Man, you know damn well I'm gonna take advantage when coach be like, "Hey, yo, get in the game." I'm like, what? Hell yeah, let's go, let's do it. Give me the ball, watch me work. I think that's what everybody's mentality should be, even if you already starting the game. But I feel like, wow, okay, all right, you don't need a flex, buddy. You're still lost. Should you still flex, even though you're getting your ass? I'm not saying the ass beat, but I'm just saying, should you still flex even though you're losing? What do you think?
And the Thunder forced the
13-point game
to make shots in the fourth quarter.
All right. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. No. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, you got to give credit to OKC. Like, nobody expecting them to win. I mean, I called out that game. I mean, I said, you know, at the end of the live yesterday, who I thought was gonna win. And I did say OKC. I mean, to be honest, I knew that he were gonna win. But we know why I said that if you know me. So, but like I said, you know, even if you're a Heat fan or not, and you appreciate the game, you appreciate the fact that you got a team like OKC, as young as they are, with players that, listen, you may know one or two. I mean, I know probably one. But there's guys on that team that you don't know of, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. Them guys are trying to make a name for themselves, you know, and they are, you know, just the Thunder alone, like, they're making a name for themselves as a team, not just as one individual player, just, you know, standing out. So you got to give credit to them for that. And listen, they're coming out here to play basketball, man. They're not, you know, nothing flashy, like no bullshit, nobody, like, you know, I mean, listen, I don't know, I'm not there, I'm not in the locker room, I'm not, you know, part of the staff or whatever, but like, you could tell by watching a team play, like, their energy, like their chemistry, you know. I mean, if you watch some of my videos with the guys on 2K, you'll see the chemistry. I mean, it's all brought to you by me, of course, but we have it and we have fun. And you can see that, you know, they're moving the ball around, they're getting their shots, they're playing defense, they're hustling back and forth. You got to give them credit. So, you got to respect it. So that's, you know, that, you know, coming from me, you know, you gotta respect the game. Like I said before, you could be not good in the game, which is fine, but there's other things that you could do. You may be the worst shooter on the team, but maybe you're the greatest defender on the team. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're a bad defender, but you're a good shooter. I mean, listen, you know, you're big and you can't rebound. I mean, all you got to do is grab that ball. You grab that ball, especially on the offensive side, and you put that ball right back up, hey, you're scoring. You know, just because, you know, if we're telling you to score, that doesn't mean shoot the ball. It could be, you know, just getting those offensive boards and just going right back up with it. You know what I'm saying? And you'll get your points from there. So there's different things that, you know, people need to analyze and look into the game more than just like, oh, you got to score. That's not true. It's not true at all. You know, so let's see who else we gonna watch. Let's see. You know what? The Suns and Minnesota, because I really thought Minnesota was gonna pull that off, And they did not. They disappointed me. Not really, because they only lost by 3 points. I can't really be mad at that. That means that was a good game. You know, they didn't get blown out. So, and I wasn't sure if, you know, DeAndre Ayton was going to play either. I just know that the Suns picked up a win. I don't know who it was against, but I know they beat it. I forgot who it was. Who they beat. But they got the W, so I figured that they were going to win this game too, especially at home. But looking at this, it looks like DeAndre Ayton did play. But if you guys are not aware about DeAndre Ayton's situation, you know, the fucking Suns did not extend his contract. But they did for Bridges. I'm sure that caught a lot of people off guard. Yeah, so I mean, it caught me off guard too. Like, they made it all the way to the fucking finals, and they really didn't extend his contract. So you know he's feeling some type of way. You know he's feeling some type of way. I know I will. Shoot, man, I play big for y'all motherfuckers. This is how y'all are gonna repay me? Like, what the fuck? For that, I might as well be out. Fuck y'all then. You know, but dude's a young dude. But I mean, I guess they're just like, I don't know. I think they're just like, you know, since the end. Listen, I think still bigs are still part of the game, though. You know, so they can't just say like this is a small ball league now. I'm not sold on that, to be honest. I'm really not. So
under their ledger,
I'm really not.
Phoenix started 1-3 that they were better than that. So you know, DeAndre Ayton got hurt early on.
So
corner three for Edwards. That's short.
I don't know.
And Chris Paul
I
ahead
mean,
of Booker.
you know, Devin Booker.
Booker
Dude could score all over the court pretty much. Could get his own buckets. Doesn't need any help, really. I mean, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they got Anthony Edwards. They got, Russell. They got Karl Anthony Towns.
Pulls the trigger quickly, gets a very friendly roll.
I mean,
Russell.
D'Angelo Russell, too, played for the Lakers, and they traded his ass. That's another young player that they drafted and got rid of who excelled.
Crowder.
I like Jay Crowder, man.
Steps back.
Jay Crowder's nice.
Bridges.
Ooh, maybe that's why they extended his contract?
A 6-point
Nah.
advantage. Okogie.
I doubt it.
He chased down Booker not once but twice.
Come on.
The fast break and came up with blocks from behind.
I don't know. I like DeAndre Ayton. I don't know if I would have signed Bridges over him, but again, I don't know the backstory to that. I can't speak of it. I could just go by, you know, just what I'm thinking.
Minnesota's going to help out, and Karl Anthony Towns is playing.
Kind of disappointed that they didn't win the finals, but honestly, it didn't really. I mean, honestly, I was going for both teams, to be honest. Because honestly, I have a lot of respect for Giannis, so you know, and his development, and he definitely deserved to win that ring, and the way they did it to that organization, I give him a lot of credit. But I also would have been okay with the Suns winning it too. CP3, Chris Paul finally getting to the finals and getting the opportunity to finally win a ring. I mean, I would have been a fan if he would have got there with the Hornets. If y'all would have seen him play with the Hornets, oh man, that dude in the playoffs, ridiculous. Now he's older. You know, but you have an opportunity to actually win the championship. But you know, shit happens. Oh my God, what is up with these commercials, man? Oh man, another baby commercial. Is that a sign? Oh man, I hope the missus ain't watching. Yo, if she's watching, I'm hit. Close game. Hey, that's what I'm saying, yo. I think DeAndre Ayton's gonna go off. He has to go off this year. Make these motherfuckers realize, yo, this is what y'all about to lose. I don't know if maybe he can get more at the end of the year, but I don't know. I don't know how that shit works, to be honest. He's gonna make that too. Watch. Big man again.
Gets a couple of cracks at it,
hey.
and we are tied for the fourth.
He's
time
hustling.
tonight.
Tight game. Oh, Jay Crowder, don't leave him open.
On the other end.
Oh, never mind, leave him open.
Gobbles up an
Offensive rebound.
And DeAndre Ayton, much like
That's what I'm saying, yo. Big man, they're not dead, man. They're not dead.
They also get back in transition pretty well.
Nice put back. Vanderbilt.
Getting physical out there at the point of attack.
A little bit of history between those two.
Again, Ayton on the roll.
All right, watch him make that one.
Completely
Oh, man.
outmatched inside.
Yo,
Patrick Beverly.
okay.
Just
So
can't-
Aiden just
Got 7 rebounds now.
they over here, they didn't want to sign him over here busting ass.
And he managed to keep Devin Booker somehow to evade his
Come on,
James
man. Bridges, that's on you.
inside there.
Don't be like looking at anybody else. That's on you.
Things that Chris Finch said in Los Angeles was that
Middle.
as Ayton rolls
One
again
more.
to the rim.
All right. Well, take it yourself.
DeAndre Ayton is just feasting right now and picking
Yeah, he
up.
definitely.
Suns are doubling up the
Okay,
Wolves
Cat,
in the
I see
paint.
you.
Towns
Tied
pushing
game.
that margin a little bit there.
Just back and forth. Middle.
Booker.
Oh, that was a good pickup too. McGee.
McGee.
Man, everybody was roasting his ass at the beginning of his career.
Right there.
But that dude won rings with what? The Warriors, the Lakers.
Screen is amped.
Now he's just out there, you know, collecting checks. He already got rings. What else he need to do?
Johnson. Shamit with a 6-point advantage.
Check
Beverly
yourself.
floater, good.
Patrick Beverly.
Excellent job.
I mean, I feel like,
In early offense that time, using the Vando screen.
I don't know what's up with Beverly, man. Like, I mean, I really felt like I felt like he was gonna stay with the Clippers, to be honest. But then he got moved around.
Johnson.
I don't know what's up with that situation, man.
We can't believe
I'm really disappointed in that because I would have definitely loved to enjoy watching him with Kawhi, Paul George, Batum.
Get a 2-for-1, they have to hurry.
Oh, nice pump
Beasley
fake.
steps back and drills the
Nice.
three. D'Angelo Russell gets it back to a 1-point game. Beasley on the attack.
Oh man, we should have had that read.
Not Minnesota's in trouble.
CP3 for 3.
Wide open.
Ah, come on,
Very friendly
man.
Minnesota
That's a
was-
lucky ass
Chris
bounce.
Finch would routinely go 9 and 10.
Man, if I made that shot, I'd still be mad.
Chris Paul
What
was
in
out.
the
Chris Paul
heck,
coming down.
man?
That's what I was telling you. Like he's
Damn commercials, yo. The secrets of product research. What? Nah, fuck that. I'm. All right. Get back to the game. Fuck you.
He's broken some ankles in his career. Edwards, the dump off for Town.
in his
Good move.
game against the Phoenix Suns. Both teams shooting 33% from the floor. Knocking down the trip ball, scorching 27% from outside the arc to Phoenix's 22.2.
I mean, I guess you could say that,
That's what he does.
Yeah, man. Mid-range jump shot.
but I don't know, man. I just feel like
taking those shots. It's a layup for him.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's, you know, he's a dog player, and I feel like he'll continue to be, because that's just how he is. But like, there's been things that he's, you know, done in game that is kind of like you just said, unprofessional, which it makes sense. And maybe that's what they didn't want. I don't know, man. I can't, like, you know, the dude play for your team. And he played hard, man. Like, that's a player I would like to play with. Like, he plays hard, especially defensively too. Like, I'm not expecting him to score, but man, get steals, make it hard for the other team to score. You know, but yeah, maybe, you know, your actions, man. You got to be professional in all situations. It makes sense, but I feel like there's more to it than that is why they got rid of him.
Another triple for Towns, who's got a 35.9
Man,
new
Cat.
season high.
All right, Cat. All
Didn't
right.
touch the rim, so no reset on the shot clock.
It's a mismatch. Ooh, no way, yo. Dumb shots is what I'm talking about when CP3 played for the Hornets, man. This dude would just make like shots like that and go to the basket and make some crazy ass shit. Yeah, you know, But I guess, you know, watching him play for the Clippers for so long, you're just like used to him being there and being the way he is. But so you expect them, you know, of course players move around and shit like that. But I wouldn't have seen him being moved though. Like there was a lot of other guys who got moved before him, and he was still there. So it's like you just think that he's gonna stay there. Wow, Ayton, I don't know, man. Ayton, watching this game, is Ayton getting second chance points, offensive boards, scoring, playing big, making the mid-range, alley-oops and shit. Man, I don't know, man. I really like Ayton, man. He's doing a lot. Just watching these highlights, he's doing his thing as a big. Ooh. Wow. Okay, Beverly. 3-point game. Suns up. Oh man, nice play.
Which I think I'd rather have
1 point game.
Center field trying to switch.
They get it to Booker in the
Foul?
backcourt. And D'Lo.
I mean, that dude ain't gonna miss a free throw.
Whatever they do, they're gonna have
Did
to
he?
take it out of bounds on the baseline
No, he didn't.
and run it up the court. So luckily for Minnesota, there's plenty of time.
Oh, he did? Oh shit.
You might have a special situation play that you have in this full court situation.
I'm about to say he missed two. There's no way.
2 to tie, 3 to win for Minnesota. Or at least 3 to go.
You gotta go for two. Gotta go for two. No. Oh man. Oh my God. I don't know, man. I feel like, man. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see that real quick.
For Minnesota, or at least 3 to go in front. Edwards.
I mean, damn, man. Do you want to? Of course, you want to win the game. I mean, you're that wide open, I guess. But I think in that situation, to be honest, I think I would have just pump faked, one dribble in, take the mid range, tie the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I mean, listen, if you're, I guess if you're a fucking Curry, I guess you take that shot. But it's like everybody is making threes anyway, so I guess. But then I guess I see, oh man, you got two options here. You got one, man, yo, you could have messed it up. Fuck. This is the shit I'm talking about. It's like, you know, what do you do in this situation? I mean, you got 6 seconds left. Man, there was this, you could have easily tied this game up, but you can't really be mad at that because now the NBA is just shooting threes, man. So it's like I'm not going to say everybody could shoot threes, but it's just that, you know, people work on that shot. I think the majority of the NBA works on that shot now. You got fucking big shooting threes and shit. You gotta expect that. So I guess I can't be mad at that. But if it were me, I think I would have passed it. You got two options here. So he would have passed it to him and then him in the corner. And that's Beverly. And we ain't passing Beverly. He can't shoot threes. But, you know, that's a pump fake. And Ayton is he's not quick enough to get here. And if he were, you still got 6 seconds left. So you pass it here to the wing. Pump fake. Ayton's going to step up. Either Beverly could slash to the basket and then, was that Crowder? Crowder could come in, but I don't think, Crowder's a good defender, but if Beverly can hit the mid-range right here, this is going to be open. This dude too. DeAndre Ayton, he's going to give one of those lazy, like, hands up type of defensive move. That's it. He's not really going to come out here and contest that. Like, you know, like it don't look like this pretty much. But this dude definitely should have just pump fake, dribble right here. Ayton could have stepped up. This dude could have came. These two could have came in, slash to the basket. This dude could have came in, pump fake, dribble in here, pump fake again to get Ayton to react, bounce pass, layup. That's it. That would have been an easy game. Would have took off time. There were like seconds left, maybe. Do something, and all you guys had to do is put your hands and play some defense, and then go into overtime and get yourself another 5 minutes in the game. I think that route. for sure I would have went that route. So, but that's me. Listen, you know, they play the game they want to play. That's how they play it. So, there wasn't a timeout called or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's what I would have done. Let's see. Oh, definitely want to watch that New York game. Hold up. Let's watch that. I've been talking about New York, and I gotta see my boy Kemba, man. Him, definitely watched him when he played for UConn, and when he won that was the Big East tournament. That shit was ridiculous. And the NCAA tournament. The dude, I'm telling you, man, this dude, definitely a player to watch. And when he got drafted to the Bobcats, I mean, listen, I'm not a fan of listen, I think I was a fan of the Bobcats because they picked up Emeka Okafor, and Emeka Okafor, he also played for the and I watched him and one of my other favorite players, Ben Gordon. And you know, it's kind of funny how he got drafted to the Bulls. So definitely was happy about that. And if you've never heard of Ben Gordon, look him up. That dude was a knockdown shooter, man. But yo, stop missing the highlights, man. This is your part of your shit too, bro. The fuck, man. But Gordon, another one of my favorite players. Fucking, I think he's going through some bullshit now. I don't know if that's true or not, but the dude was a legit player. He played alongside Kirk Heinrich, who I fucking love that guy too. It's alright, bro. You gotta work anyways, and I'm not trying to get you in trouble. So, but yeah, definitely. When Emeka Okafor got picked up by the Bobcats, I mean, I was excited for Emeka Okafor, but I think injuries came in this thing too, and that's what sucks, man. Injuries, man. I really hate that. That shit fucks up the game, man. You know, it takes away a lot. It just, I don't know, man. I guess it could fuck with you emotionally, mentally. Like, to be honest, I got a sprained ankle, and I didn't even think much of it, you know, when they told me I got a sprained ankle. But it's just like, I'm you know, it's not like I go out and play ball or run around and shit like that. I mean, I stopped doing all that bullshit, you know, 'cause I'm not trying to get hurt. But now getting hurt is like, man, you know, like I random occasions I'm just getting an ache, you know, in my, like, you know, when you walk, you don't think of it because it's normal. It's like you do this shit on a daily basis. But now when I walk, it's like I feel myself walking. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just how I feel. But, you know, so just imagine when these basketball players get hurt, you know, these motherfuckers get hurt. Imagine they sprain ankles, man. We be watching highlights and we see that shit. We see the fucking leg go like oh man, like it. And it's funny too, cause I be watching that shit and my girl will just be like, "What?" I'm like, "What do you mean what?" Like, that shit hurts. Just watching that shit hurts. You know? So I mean, I feel like those who play sports, those they know that shit hurts. And then when they be showing like people breaking their legs and shit, their foot all weird and shit, like some sci-fi type shit, you know, like that's just crazy. So imagine coming back from an injury like that. You know, that takes time. Oh yeah, the Paul George, remember he played for USA and then he got fucked up. You know, and that's another thing too. Like, I get it, like, you know, you have an organization, you have an opportunity to go deep into the playoffs and stuff like that. And then, you know, you got your guys playing overseas, playing for your country and stuff like that. And it's a risk. It's a risk that, you know, that they take. I mean, listen, Paul George is doing his thing with the Clippers. I give him that. He's not the Paul George from the Pacers, but he's still balling. You know, you got to give him that, you know. So, but yeah, you know, back to the Knicks. You know, Kemba Walker, man. I'm happy he's there. To be honest, man. This dude is from New York, and this dude, you know, he's been through injuries. This dude went off when he was with the Bobcats too, though, like with Charlotte, and then they became the Hornets. So, like, he was an all-star player, and he did his thing. Unfortunately, like, you know, playoffs wasn't a thing for them really. I mean, they were there, but they, you know, I mean, like, who else was on that team? To be honest, like, I know I forgot his name, Kid Gilchrist or whatever. I'm thinking right now, like, who the fuck was on that team? Maybe you guys know. I don't know. I really don't. I just know I follow Kemba. That's all I can say. I can be honest about that. But then when he got signed with the Celtics, man, I really had high hopes for the Celtics. I really did, man. I feel like, oh man, this is a perfect opportunity for him because he's on a winning team. He's on a team that's known to make the playoffs, and they had a squad, and all they lost was Gordon Hayward. Oh yeah, Jeremy Lamb. Damn, how the fuck do I forget that? Fuck, I think Jeremy Lamb came after because Jeremy Lamb won he stayed with the Huskies and won with them. Damn, Jeremy Lamb. I'm thinking about Napier too. Like they took the Huskies all the way, man. Them guys, gotta give them motherfuckers credit, man. I enjoyed watching that shit though. I enjoyed especially when it's the Husky. I mean, obviously because I'm from CT, but you know, just watching them play, man. Like they did their thing. If you don't know about them or watch the tournament, I'm sure there's highlights of Jeremy Lamb, Napier, Kemba Walker, like Ben Gordon and Emeka Okafor. Them dudes brought the Huskies to the finals, and they did their thing. And even when Emeka Okafor and Ben Gordon won it, I want to say 03-04, I think it was around that time. The women's UConn Huskies women basketball also won it as well, and one of my favorite players, Diane Taurasi, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about that. She's still balling, playing for the Phoenix Mercury, and she already won her ring. She already did her thing, and she's still going hard. They made it to the finals this year too. They lost to Chicago Sky, because they picked up Candace Parker, and Candace Parker is from Chicago, and of course, she brought it home. She brought it home. So, you know, and I respect that a lot. I kind of like that. So hopefully, Kemba Walker, you know, he's got a squad in New York. This team is legit. They were 4th seed in the East last year. So just imagine, and then you add Kemba Walker, you add Fournier. That motherfucker went off in the in the Olympics, right? Yeah, in the Olympics. That motherfucker went off. I was like, what? This motherfucker didn't do that shit for the Celtics, and the Celtics picked him up in a trade with the Magic. I'm surprised they didn't keep his ass, but hey, you know, you got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, so of course you're gonna, you know, feed them the ball. So, but Fournier, man, that motherfucker could score. And then you got Derrick Rose, you got Julius Randle, you got Mitchell Robinson, you got I know I'm missing other motherfuckers too on this team, but Taj Gibson, man, how the fuck do I forget him? He played for the Bulls. But they got a bench. Let's just say that they got a bench. So you got a bench, you bring that shit to the playoffs, trust and believe, you're gonna go deep, you know. So I'm all for the Knicks. Not because they just have Derrick Rose, but you know, top two, you know, coach of the year, when MVP gets MVP to win it. But man, I don't know, man. I mean, listen, you know, we don't, you know, we know where the true Knicks fans are. I'm not a Knicks fan because I'm not. But like I said, when you're into the game and you respect the Knicks, you give them credit, like especially going through what they've gone through. Like they set themselves up every time when a superstar is going to be a free agent. They set themselves up to get him. They really do. To be honest, they really do. They just never seal the fucking deal. They never do. And then they have to spend the money. I remember, man, they were supposed to pick up who was it? Oh, God damn it, I forgot who they were supposed to pick up. And then they just wasted money on like random ass players. But they weren't just like bad players though. Like I know they, Taj Gibson, I forgot who else. Like they were just giving them like 1-2 year contracts, something small, so then they could be ready for the next superstar free agency market when it opens up and starts up again or whatever the fuck. But now, they got to steal with Julius Randle, to be honest. Like Julius Randle stepped it up and he's improved his game. And maybe he didn't. I mean, listen, when he played for the Lakers, he really did. So, it was just like when you play on, like it's really gonna be hard for you to fucking showcase what you can bring to the table, for you to showcase that you can up and do your part. So that's why I'm not really doesn't like LeBron's supposed to make everybody else good, like look great, but it is how play with LeBron and now they're not with him and they're playing for other teams. They are the superstar, not the superstar for their team, but they're out here playing ball. And it's being showcased throughout, not just highlights, but it's aware, Jordan Clarkson, 6th man of the year, Julius Randle, most improved player of the year. You got Brandon Ingram over, pretty much a superstar of the Pelicans. I mean, I'm honestly, they gave too much hype to the Zion shit. I'm like, listen, I'm not sold. I mean, that motherfucker is a beast. He may play like a beast, but dude, you ain't shit unless you win a fucking ring. I'm sorry, buddy. Like, listen, there's other players. There's other players who are beasts and they didn't win a ring. But I'm just saying, like, you have a lot of high expectations. Like, everybody is expecting this motherfucker to go off. Is he? I don't know, man. This dude, every time I end up seeing the Pelicans play, the motherfucker's on the bench. So I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm, like I said, watching him play in college was obviously fantastic. It was great. It was great for the organization, or for Duke, and it was great for him playing with RJ Barrett. And like I'm saying, this is perfect because I'm gonna tell you right now, that motherfucker is not gonna stay with the Pelicans. That motherfucker is going to the Knicks. He's gonna play with RJ Barrett. Watch. I'm telling you right now, watch that happen. Because who the fuck wants to stay with the Pelicans? I'm sorry. Why do you think Anthony Davis left? Psst, man, don't get me started with that. I'm not even happy how that went down, but fucking the Lakers get what? The fucking trade denied when they fucking traded fucking Chris Paul to the Lakers, and that was fucking, oh, nope. I never heard of that. I've never seen that. They got some good. Yeah, because you're going to New Orleans because you want to fucking eat. Yeah. Let me go play for the Pelicans so I can have good food. Come on, man. Ain't nothing there. I'm sorry. I mean, then again, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it's probably a nice place to go to. I mean, I would love to visit it if I could. But I don't know, man. When you think about, like, giving yourself options to play in certain areas and you have to all of that, you're going to shop. To me, it wouldn't even be about the money, to be honest. Like, how much money do you really fucking need to be able to live? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be greedy. I would be the type of player to be like, you know what? Hey, okay, if I take this contract, are we going to get, this guy? Listen, I'll take a cut if I know we're going to get other fucking pieces. But if I ain't getting good fucking players, you better give me all your fucking money and I'm going to go off. That's all I'm just saying. But if you have an opportunity to build a championship team, to get and surround yourself with players who are going to play hard from start to finish and give you what you need to make it to the playoffs and make a run, trust and believe, I will take a cut. I don't need fucking hundreds of millions and thousands. I don't need all that money. But again, I don't know how these guys are living. I don't know what they're for. Damn. Like, I don't think you need to be a fucking... I mean, like, how much money do you really fucking need, though? Like, if you really want to win a championship, like, you would take a cut. I'm just saying. Like, don't be fucking greedy. Like, be greedy for a ring. How about that? And that's what it takes to be fucking... to get a ring. Like, you know, like, back in the day, I mean, I'm sure the money wasn't like that. You know? Like, Jordan wasn't making what these motherfuckers are making now. But that motherfucker just want to win a ring. You know? Pippen took a contract that, you know, now he could have gotten more, but they offered him. He took it, and he took it because, listen, he wanted to take care of his family. You know? So you got to give him credit for that. You know? Like, I don't judge him for that. That dude took the money because it was guaranteed. And, you know, God forbid he got hurt that season. And guess what? The money's all gone. The money that he was expecting to get in free agency or from other teams is gone now because he's hurt. And once you hurt, you're not, you know, that's a gamble that organizations are gonna take. Are they gonna take it? I don't know. But like I said, Pippen had a decision to make, and he went with what was offered to him at the table because he knew that was a guarantee. You know, and this was his job. So, you know, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you know, like it was mentioned in the documentary about Pippen when he took this, you know, he took a deal with the Bulls, which a lot of people, you know, thought that was really low and he could have made more if he would have left. But he made the decision, you know, for himself and for his family. So honestly, I would have done the same thing too. Like, you're playing a game that you love and it's a job and you enjoy it. You're playing with a great team, great coach. Why leave, you know? Because of the money? Listen, if you've been winning with a team and your contract is up and the team makes you an offer and you want to continue to win, are you going to stay or are you going to go and play for another team that you don't know anything about because of the money? Think about that. What would you do? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm a Pippen fan. I mean, obviously, I'm a Bulls fan. Pippen, you know, does his thing defensively. Play with Jordan, and now there's bullshit. I don't know, man. They're talking about Pippen talking shit about Jordan, and saying that Jordan came out with this last dance documentary of their last year together, only for the young, you know, the young audience to realize who the GOAT really is. You know, I don't believe that. I feel like Jordan's name is gonna be forever known. I don't think he needs to come out with a fucking documentary every fucking 10 years just to keep his name relevant. I think his the shoes speak for itself. How about that? Fucking people buying it and reselling that shit for fucking thousands. Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. But you know, that's a discussion that I'm waiting with the fellas, you know, to discuss about, you know, and get their opinion on that too, on that topic. So let me get this shit started because actually, hold up. All right, get this going. Bam.
Wins the tip.
Hey, what's the
Levert,
sound?
a lot
What's the
of
sound?
shaky bake in his game.
What?
Nice movement here by
Can
the
you hear
Pacers.
shit?
Knicks seem to be up for the
I
task.
can hear it. Why can't I hear it? What the fuck?
Pointer is good.
All right. I'm really having technical difficulties right now. Hold on, let me refresh this shit. Let me refresh this shit. All right. Just in case the missus watching, the baby's chilling. All right. I got ear out here so I can hear him. All right. So calm the fuck down. All right. What the fuck? I want to watch the Knicks shit. Stop playing me. What happened to the sound? The fuck? I didn't press anything. I might have pressed mute or some shit. I guess I don't know. All right, I think. Play that. All right, skip that. Boom baps. Pause. Alright, I think we're good now.
Knicks would like to see the starting unit pick up the pace like the second unit.
Woohoo! Kemba! Okay, that's how we starting it. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. See how I got excited here?
Creating off the bounce.
Again, he's a
Miles
unique
Turner.
style player.
Paces ain't shit.
Yeah, the Knicks lackadaisical deep.
Walker
Again?
gets to the rim.
Damn, man. Man, Kemba's like, fuck these injuries.
Barrett can't get it to fall.
RJ Barrett. I like RJ
Still
Barrett, man.
fourth in the NBA in three-point percentage. Sabonis runs down
Watch.
to four.
Yo, imagine RJ Barrett, Kemba Walker, Julius Randle, Zion Williamson, and Fournier. What? Oh my God. No offense to Mitchell Robinson, but you'll be in there too. Damn, man, I'll be sick. I mean, that's only if fucking Williamson can stay fucking healthy. That's, damn, man. These deep commercials is win. Oh, man. What the fuck, man? All right, guys. I don't got YouTube Premium. It'll be alright. I gotta wait 5 seconds. I'll just skip that shit.
Randall, one-on-one with Craig.
Cool, big man. Okay, Randall. Dude can shoot from threes too. This is Brogdon. I think Brogdon. Probably. Well, actually, nah. I can't say he's mad that he left. Bucks, he left for the money. He's gonna pull up. Oh no, he passed it. And dunked it. Ooh. Randall. Oh, my boy Rose. Come on, Rose. What you gonna do? Dunk that shit. Alright, he ain't gonna get no more, you know what I'm saying? He ain't that fly slasher when he played for the Bulls. And trying to get hurt again, so they can't blame him.
Martin tries again. Martin connects. He's been looking to score more. Bataze. Gibson, good help inside. Bataze adjusts, lays it up and in, and the foul.
I don't know who the fuck you is, but I ain't.
Better shooting teams in the league. They're third in field goal percentage.
Damn, low scoring game. Look at that. 2016 started the second quarter. That's crazy. You watch other games, it's like fucking 40 to 35. It's like halftime scores. Is that quickly? Oh. And he got Obi, that's right, I forgot. Toppin. And top, you know, Obi Toppin. You know, over here dunking and shit. I mean, quick, damn. All right. I like that guy. I think it's because I like his name. Quickly, you know. He used to be quick. Come on, Rose. Alley-oop. Oh, there you go. I was just stopping, yo. Over there dunking and shit. All right. Imagine you had him. It'll be obviously be dunking. You had Williamson to that shit. Quickly, it'll be a Showtime Knicks.
Once again, the bench igniting the crowd here at the Garden.
The bench, man. If y'all don't bench, y'all won't go deep, man. The Bulls, the year that Rose won his MVP, man, that was the year, man. Fucker got hurt though. God, man, you know.
Miles Turner,
man. Honestly, I think when they're rumors about the Celtics going after him, I think that would be a good pickup if they picked him up. They should, because he ain't doing shit with Indiana. He ain't going nowhere with Indiana. Let's just put it that way.
Finding the range. RJ Barrett guarding Brogdon. Inside to McConnell. And McConnell got free.
I like TJ McConnell.
Walker let him get loose.
I like the way he plays. He's always looking for others, man. True playmaker.
Sabonis against Robinson. Back to Holiday.
When he played with the Sixers, if y'all look at him playing with the Sixers, he did his thing. But unfortunately, Ben Simmons was a point guard over there, and he couldn't really do so much. But he did his thing. And Julius Randle, man, he's definitely worked on his threes. I know that wasn't something that he was doing often, but he's doing his shit now. Like I remember the first game they played this year in the season. Oh my God, it was just like knocking shots, man. That's right, Chris LeVert. Man, he probably. I mean, I guess you would give him up James Harden tonight. So can you be mad at that? He probably mad like, damn, man, y'all fucking shit. I want to like get up players to get players, and that's how that goes. So of course I gotta watch this whole damn commercial. What the hell? Come on, step it up. All right. Let's go. Get out of here.
Julius Randle, 9 points, 3 assists in that first half. Fournier kicks it out.
Kemba.
Walker
Floor.
floats it up and in. Kemba Walker.
Love that guy.
Look in the post.
Yo, if anybody's watching, a guy like hook us up. See Kemba. We will. My got to go with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Their offense is behind their defense. Knicks did not get back.
Nice.
LeVert throws it down. Tom Thibodeau disgusted with that, calls timeout. LeVert has Kemba Walker on him.
Yo, listen, man. I'm skipping through the commercials, all right?
And the third quarter woes continue here in the first 3
It's a work in progress, bro.
LeVert's got that herky-jerky motion spins.
This dude said herky-jerky motion, man.
Is at 6. Brogdon looking. Corner to Turner. Turner, the three-pointer.
Is that Miles Turner?
First hoop of the evening.
What?
You see the dribbling, the pounding, the ball.
What? I'm telling you, man, these motherfucking big shooting threes and shit.
Sneaks inside.
Woo! Kemba flexing. He mad. Like, motherfucker, I got fouled, yo.
Fakes, dribbles, shot clock.
What the fuck you doing? Do your job.
Walker goes inside on him and banks it home. That's just him
Like
using
a
his
block.
strength and size. Shot clock at 5. Fournier back up top to back. Extra pass. Randle fakes, drives, goes inside.
Oh, man, imagine he dunked that. He's like,
and a chance for a three-point play.
woo.
Fournier to
I like
Gibson.
Randall.
Gibson out to
RJ
Barrett.
Barrett for 3?
Barrett for 3.
Woo! He's worked on the shot too, because I know he couldn't shoot.
Fifth three-pointer by the Knicks.
Knicks defense pressing now.
Brogdon gets pass inside. Boy, he is tough, Clyde. Fake, drive.
Is it 11-point game? I like Gibson.
Shot.
Ooh, good pass.
Tries another 3.
Good pass. Nice shot. All right. Knicks coming back.
Oh, McConnell had a chance
McConnell?
to shoot him.
Waited
Oh, he missed.
And
Got
Sabonis
tipped in.
right there to tip it in.
Sabonis.
Randall
Sabonis.
not getting any. He's swarmed by.
Come on, Rose. What we doing, Rose?
Shot clock, Rose. Jump shot.
Yeah. Sabonis know that.
For Rose off the bench.
Yeah.
Back to
What now?
6.
Let's go.
McConnell.
Oh, no. Rose, man. It's on the highlight. Fuck. Ain't nothing happened. His shoe was untied. That's what happened.
Alec Burks, no hesitation there. Just the 7th three-pointer. DJ McConnell sets, misses, rebound Rose.
Woo, let's go, Rose. Let's go. Push.
Kicks it out to Quickly.
Quickly.
Quickly throws it up. Shots good.
Quickly shot that floater.
From Quickly. Rose calls something out. Julius
All right,
Randle back
go.
in the game.
Quickly.
Fires away. Puts it
Oh, tied the game.
downtown. And the game is
Okay.
tied.
Oh, he dancing. He feeling it.
And Julius
That's what I'm
Randle
talking about, man. You know, you got to go out there and play and have fun.
Holiday.
And they were losing.
Shot is good.
And now they came back.
With a tough shot. Toppin wanted a lob.
Damn,
but
what shoes
LeVert
you got
did a
there,
good
Rose?
job getting
Let me
back
see,
on
yo.
deep.
Do Rose 12s?
Burks pulls up three-pointer. It's good.
What the
Burks ties the game.
This is bench players too, man. I don't know this guy's name.
Oh, Brogdon once again using his strength.
Listen,
getting to
Malcolm
the rim. He's got
Brogdon,
20.
he does his thing. You know?
Pass up, now drives, gets inside, hop step, kicks it out corner.
Quickly!
For three.
Woo! Yo, Quickly feeling it, yo. Let's go. Damn, man, that guard is probably hot.
Quickly looking for a seam. Derrick Rose, 4 to shoot.
See, I want to be part of that, though. I want to be part of that audience, man, and feel that energy.
Knicks up by 3.
Because especially at Madison Square Garden, man, the games there, like a game like this, and it's against the Pacers, too. Nice pass. Fucking Rose. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Everything off the ground.
3-point game, Knicks up. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Let's go. What? Second round exit? Nah. Against who? Don't even say the fucking Heat.
6 to shoot. Randall, cross court, Rose.
Oh, nice
Barrett for
movement.
3.
Bam! Yo, man, we gotta go to a Knicks game, man.
Back up top, LeVert.
He ain't making that.
8 seconds to go.
He ain't
LeVert
making
fires
that.
away.
Fuck
That
out of
will
here.
go, and the Knicks will hold on.
God, he got Derrick Rose on you, bruh.
Heroes about
Quickly, calm it down. We doing no crazy shit. Damn, look at that. Yo, imp. Yo, and this is against the Pacers, man. But I think they're more imp at home. Like, I think it's a different type of energy when you're playing at home. So you gotta respect that. Yeah, see, I knew you were gonna say that, the Knicks and Heat. Honestly, I don't know. in Miami? I don't know, man. I don't really think so. I don't really. Man, that'll be tough though, huh? If they made it to the second round. If I look at the standings for them, I mean, I'm sure it doesn't matter because it's too early in the season to even tell. But if we were to look at the NBA standings right now in the playoffs, oh my God. Yo, so let me see if this will pop up. Okay, it does. Yo, check. We're in the playoffs right now. Washington is 10-3. Who the fuck thought about the Wizards? I'm not even talking about them. Just looking at this shit, I'm talking about them now. Wow. 10-3, man. Fuck. That's crazy. I'm surprised, to be honest. I mean, listen, I know they got Bradley Beal. I know what goes off, but you know, you added they traded Westbrook and they picked up Dinwiddie, and they got Montre Harrell, they got Kuzma. And I said it yesterday too, man. Like, Kuzma is one of those Lakers who got fucking traded, you know, another young kid, young star, pretty much. And look at him out here in Washington, and damn, man. Oh yeah, I forgot about Caldwell Pope. He can shoot. That motherfucker can shoot, man. That's all I gotta say. That motherfucker can shoot, and he plays defense too. Chicago. I mean, I know that there was a video before where they were like 6-2, 6-3, like they were up there with the Knicks. Let's just say Brooklyn. I'm not surprised. Miami, not surprised. Cleveland, 9-6, huh? I mean, again, it's too early in the season to even tell. But if we wanted to break this down, and let's just say we're in playoffs now, okay? It's Washington against Charlotte, Chicago versus Philly, Brooklyn versus New York. Oh, man. And Miami versus Cleveland. Fuck. So, if I were to say Brooklyn, wow, that would be a great matchup too. Both New York, man. Wow, that would be man. I think everybody's looking forward for that matchup if it were to happen. Imagine New York is going to be popping. Wow. Boston, yo. Hey, yo, Mills, you know, I mean, listen. Again, this is that bullshit that they got set up, that tournament shit. What is it, like the 10th seed? So what, 8, 9, 10? So right here, Toronto will play against Boston, and then these two will play, and then the winners of this game and this game goes against each other. It's just, oh my God, it's just so fucking complicated. It's fucking stupid. But whatever. I'm just, like I said, fuck that bullshit shit. Whatever. I'm not breaking that down. But yeah, I mean, listen. Boston's gonna make the playoffs. All right, Milwaukee. Milwaukee's making the playoffs. I'm sorry. And like I said, too early in the season to tell. So this is, man, to break this down and be like, yeah, New York is not going to make it the second round. Honestly, New York versus Brooklyn. Oh, man. Fuck. Damn. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I really don't know, man. I mean, I guess the obvious team is Brooklyn. The expectation for Brooklyn is to win it all. But New York, man. New York plays defense, man. And Brooklyn is not known for defense, to be honest. They're more known for fucking scoring. Their mentality is outscore the other team. Obviously, the team that outscores the other team wins. Of course, I get it. But if you can't score, then what the fuck do you do? And New York plays defense. So that's why I'm like, oh man, it's tough. That's tough for me, to be honest. That is really, really tough. So yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know who to go with. So I mean, if you want to say New York it's a second round exit, if we looked at it right now, I think the majority Other people would say that it's a first exit. And this, all right, check this out too. So there's a lot of talk about the Bulls, right? If the Bulls got matched up to play the Sixers in the first round, the Bulls are not going to win that round. Just telling you right now. Because Philly beat them already twice in close games without Ben Simmons. Meaning that they don't need that motherfucker. So trade his ass. Hurry up. Get something for him. I'm sure you guys could get something valuable for him, of course. So this is what I'm talking about. Chicago is not a playoff team, man. I'm telling you right now, Chicago is not a playoff team. They're really not. Let's see. Washington and Charlotte. I mean, I haven't watched highlights of Washington. Maybe we should, I guess, right? I think they played last night. And if they did, then maybe we can watch that shit. Hold on, I gotta fix that in here. Something's not right. There we go. That's better. I think they played last night. So, but yeah, if that's the case, I'm going Washington the first round. I'm going with the Sixers. As much as I don't want to, but I'm going with the Sixers. But yeah, if the Bulls, if the Bulls take it to Game 7, I mean, you know, it's up for grabs at that point. But you know, I'm going based off of what I've seen so far. Like, they lost twice against Philly. They haven't beaten Philly this year yet, and they lost close games. So if every game is going to be close, like, I really don't know, but I'm just going by that. Like I said, you know I'm a Bulls fan. You know I want to root for the Bulls, but I'm not sold. I'm really not. And it's crazy because Philly, like, I mean, even without Ben Simmons, man, you know, they don't need him. It would be nice, like, if the motherfucker was there and he did his thing, but, like, listen, they're doing their thing. Then again, like I said, it's too early in the season to tell, but if we were to break it down right now, this is what it would look like. Miami, obviously, I mean, they're going to beat Cleveland, you know, so I mean, Cleveland do it. Like I said, Cleveland is a young team, like OKC, and they're out there playing ball, you know what I'm saying? So let me look at the West. Let me see what the West looks like over here. All right, let's look at the West. Okay, all right, calm it down. Big leagues against, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the Bulls. I mean, listen, if you think about the Bulls and who's going to close the game, obviously we think of Levine, you know. But I mean, they got options. Don't get me wrong, they got options. But why keep the game so close though? Why not just take advantage and just go all out and just take a lead and then, you know, continue to play ball and then you continue to carry that lead. That's my mentality behind that. So that's just me. Now, if we look at the West, Golden State 11-2. Is anybody surprised about that? I'm gonna be honest. I am actually. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting Clay. You know why I'm surprised? I think I'm more surprised for the fact that they have this record and they don't have Clay nor Wiseman in the lineup. I think that's why I'm surprised. And then you got these other fucking players just stepping it up and just knocking down threes, playing like, yo, they're playing hard. They're playing hard. So I think that's why I'm more surprised. Phoenix, not so much. I think they're gonna make it to the playoffs again and they're gonna do their thing. Dallas, like I said, it's too early to tell. Not too much games in yet, but you know, if we were to look at it now, this is what it would look like. And of course, Lakers on the bottom. Haha, dumbass. Yeah, Utah. I think Utah has been a really, really good squad for years. For years, man. And I just wish I would wish they would make it to the finals, to be honest. Utah. I really like Utah. Utah, I think in every position they have a really solid player. in every position. You know, when they added Mike Conley Jr., I was like, man, that's legit right there. You know, but I think injuries came into play with Donovan Mitchell. They added Rudy Gay. Another UConn Husky. They got Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles. At a point in time, I believe they had Millsap. I'm not sure, but I feel like he was there too with that group. Not with Mike Conley, but I think before him. Jordan Clarkson. I know they got this other big. I forgot his name. Fuck. But Utah Jazz, man, they're always in the playoffs, man. They just can't get over that fucking hump. The Denver Nuggets, another team, man. Jamal Murray still hurt, still injured, but they have Jamal Murray, and then you got Michael Porter, you got the Joker. That's, like I said, you know, that's another team to look out for. I'm not surprised that they're, you know, up there, and they'll still be up there. I think Dallas is a little. I'm a little surprised with them being up there. I don't think they'll be up there for long though, unless Porzingis is playing this thing. If they play last night, I want to watch their highlight too. The Clippers. Listen, the Clippers have high expectations. I mean, again, no Kawhi, man. Shit pissing me off, man. Like, motherfucker just collecting a check. Memphis. I like Memphis. Memphis is another young team. Got nothing to lose. But they got a good star in John Morant. And their power forward. Forgot his fucking first name. I know it's like something Jackson. Some shit like that. I don't know. But they got other players too. They got what was it? Booker or fuck, I forgot his name. God damn. Should know this shit. But the Grizzlies play hard. They play defense. I know that for a fact. Portland, man, another team who I definitely want. Listen, I feel like, you know, Dame has been loyal to the Blazers. CJ McCollum is there. They got, what was it? Fucking center. Fucking that. I'm stupid. But, and I remember of them playing. They were playing the Lakers. Matter of fact, they were playing the Lakers, and the bench was just going off, man. Like, these young players coming off the bench and busting ass. And that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta have a bench. And when you have a bench of young players who are hungry, them motherfuckers are gonna play. That's all I gotta say. Them motherfuckers are gonna play. And then you got Dame leading you. Oh, man. So Portland definitely gonna make the playoffs for sure. I don't know who's coming out. Damn, that's tough, man. I guess Memphis. See? Look at Houston. Well, I trying to get another fucking first round pick again. Pelicans. I'm telling you, man, who wants to play for this team? Who the hell wants to play for this team? Yo, even if they had Williamson, still wouldn't. This would be all right. Maybe 11. All right, ain't nothing gonna change. Nothing gonna change. The Spurs, man. The Spurs may get to the fucking playoffs like every year. I don't know. San Antonio, man. But they're playing. They played against the Lakers and the game was close. Like, how? Minnesota, another team, man. I don't know. And Minnesota got players too, man. OKC, look at that. They're above these motherfuckers. Wow, that's crazy. Sacramento, another young team. De'Aaron Fox needs to get the fuck out of there. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's you know, I didn't even look at the East. Orlando, Detroit, Indiana, Atlanta. I'm gonna tell you right now, Atlanta, Milwaukee, and Boston will be in the playoffs. Who's not gonna be in it? I'm really surprised about Washington, man. That shit really threw me off. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is crazy. But that's, I mean, you know, like you're expecting the Nets to be there, Miami to be there, the Knicks, the Sixers, Boston, Toronto. I mean, I don't know about Toronto. Milwaukee for sure. There's no fucking way these motherfuckers ain't gonna make the playoffs. No way. Atlanta has to. There's no way they're not gonna make it. I don't see how you go from making the playoffs and not making it. That's all I'm saying. Especially the run that these motherfuckers had. I don't see it. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. So what you guys think, yo? Should I just keep going with the highlights, or should I just call it? Cause I gotta get little man to get a nap in, cause we got an appointment to go to. So So I might just end it right there. I think we covered the bases pretty much. You know, I had a good stream, I think, for pretty much almost 2 hours now. And if the missus are watching, trust and believe, I'm gonna get my ass beat. But as you cannot hear, little man, he's fine. So, but yeah, I mean, like I said, just trying to do this thing, trying to, you know, make sure everything looks good, sounds good, and I'm just hoping that this is something that we can continue to do, because you know, me and the fellas are definitely, I mean, I'm hoping that they're excited about it. I'm hoping that this is something that, you know, if they do watch this or they catch a glimpse of it or whatever, because I know that they're working and shit, but if they catch it and they see it, and hopefully it'll be like that, you know what, I want to hop on this shit too. And that's what the goal is. The goal is to get us all here. And I apologize, is the sun is at this fucking window right here. So, but yeah, you know, we're just you know, out here doing our thing, and you know, we're just trying to, you know, do something that we love and we enjoy, and why not surround each other with ourselves, and just and then, you know, have people feed off our energy and just go off by, you know, how we feel, how we think, and, you know, and talk about basketball. I mean, fuck it. You don't have to be about basketball. I know I spoke to my boy yesterday, and he was like, yo, y'all not going to talk about football? I'm like, bro, I mean, if I knew about football, I would. But, I mean, I can't, like, break down plays and shit like that. I mean, we could talk about it. You know, we could talk about, you know, like, you know, a game, you know, if like last night it was the Rams and the 49ers. I mean, you know, what I know about the Rams is that they just picked up Odell Beckham Jr. And, you know, I mean, we could talk about that situation, like how that came about and how OBJ just left, you know, got pretty much forced the Browns to fucking get rid of his ass. So, you know, we can go that route as well. So, I mean, I really don't know. You know, I mean, it's whatever. But I mean, I'm down to talk about football. I'm talking about baseball. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm only a fan when they make the fucking playoffs, cause they fucking disappoint me every time I watch them play the playoffs. They fuck up. You know, like you spend like it's funny. They brought this shit up too. They brought up the fact that they paid Garrett Cole, who's one of the starting pitchers of the Yankees, right? They paid that motherfucker hella, like, millions of dollars, bro. His contract is pretty much his whole contract pays the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Like, his whole contract pays every player on that team. Now think about that. And the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, they actually were like number 1, I believe. I mean, they lost first round, whatever, but yo, like, they were 1 in the league, like, and you don't have superstar players, like name players, like, you know, who's making that much money. You know, and that's crazy to think about. Like, you got an organization like the Yankees. Obviously, they're loaded with cash, with money to offer, you know, the best contract for the best player. But, like, you guys didn't win. You get what I'm saying? Y'all lost to the Red Sox. Who the Red Sox, like, don't get me wrong, they did their thing. I'm not a fan, but they did their thing. But, like I said, you know, I can't speak for any other team. Like, I don't know much about the sport. I mean, I know about the sport. I just don't know about other teams and, you know, the moves that they've made. You know, we could just look at the stats, look at the records, and, you know, we can do that, you know. But right now, there's no baseball season right now. I'm sure this thing's going on in the offseason, maybe. But, like I said, not my main topic, to be honest. Football, same thing. Not my main topic, but it's sports. It's football. It's okay. I mean, I'm down. Like, my Titans are doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was funny too, because I was talking to my boy today about it. He was like, yo, you're not going to talk about the, you know, football and, you know, how the Patriots are doing. Apparently he's a Patriots fan, but I don't believe that. He's always rocked Raiders shit, so I don't know. But the Packers, I don't care, boy. I mean, we can, you know, we can talk about your team if you want. I mean, we could talk about the Aaron Rodgers situation, how he's a liar, you know. We could talk about that if you want. Soccer, of course, you know, we got a sports analyst or soccer analyst, sorry. Technically we should all be sports analysts, but, you know, in certain categories, you know, I'll take care of the basketball. We got our buddy D Mills to do the soccer. You know, Mind of Munir, I don't know what he can cover. Maybe he can cover like you know, like skating or rollerblading or some X game type shit. Whatever. I really don't know. But yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's, as long as it's something to talk about and, you know, we can relate to. I think it's harder to find to talk about something that you cannot relate to. I think that's what it is. I think if we could talk about something that is relatable and that we can have a discussion about, I think that's what gets things more interesting, more entertaining, and more fun. I mean, if we go off and talk about fucking opera, what? Like, what? I mean, that's not even a fucking sport. You know, I just randomly, you know, some dumb shit. But, you know, we could talk about. I mean, I know hockey is like is a popular sport. Not for me. I don't even know how many Hispanics play hockey. I'm sure they are, but I look it up. I'll Google that shit. That's what Google's for, right? I don't know. But I mean, there's so many sports out there, you know, and those who know of that sport speak about it. So I'm not gonna veer off, and none of the guys are gonna do the exact same and veer off and talk about something that they don't know anything about, because then that'll just be a waste of time, and it won't go anywhere. To be honest, just being honest, it's not gonna go anywhere. And look, like we saw a couple highlights. We talked about certain players, you know, that I know about, you know, and I get in deep, and then I just go off and just like, oh, you know, I remember watching him when he played for this team and for college, and just probably just, you know, just finding other things that I can relate to. Like, man, I wish like I could go to a Knicks game and feel that energy, you know. Like, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Listen, I went to a soccer game, my sister's soccer game, right? I went to it. I was the only one sitting in the fucking bleachers, the only one. Where are the rest of the fans? Where they at? Like, I mean, I can understand if they suck, which they do, but like, where the parents at? Where do you know? Like, I'm there to support my sister. I'm not really there to support the team, but like, you know, that's another thing too to bring up is like, you know, I've said this before. If you have a brother, a sister, a son or daughter playing a sport, go to their games. You don't understand how much that really fucking means to them. It meant a lot for me, you know, when my mom went to one game, and that was it. And I felt bad because like my friends on the team, they would have their mom, they would have some type of support there, watching them on the bleachers playing a game that they enjoyed. I wish I had that opportunity. So if this is a platform where I can say that and help a kid out there, you know, feel that same support that I wanted to feel, I'm gladly to continue to do this shit. Because you guys don't understand how much it fucking means for especially a young kid to see a relative, a parent, a guardian, to watch them do something that they enjoy doing. You guys don't know how much that means, especially if you've never played a sport. You don't know that feeling. If you played a sport and you've been through the same shit, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Is like, listen, I go to my sister's game and I'm not, listen, she knows that I talk junk, I talk shit, and it's not to put her down, to be honest. I don't do that shit to intentionally make her feel bad, because she already knows how I am. If you guys think that I'm being an asshole and being mean about it, I don't care. Okay? I feel good that I was there to support her and watch her play. And she knows that, and I've already told her that. I like, listen, you know how much I don't like this sport. I'm not a fan. I'm bored. I took her to a couple of high school basketball games with me. Everybody's standing up. Everybody's on their fucking feet. Everybody's in the game. Like, ain't nobody doing that shit in soccer. I'm sorry. Listen, when you watch FIFA or the Olympics or some shit, I guess the crowd, yeah, motherfuckers are standing up with the fucking flag and all that bullshit. All right, great. But that's because they're you know, like, I don't want to say they're not playing for something. But I guess it's because, like, you don't really see soccer like that. Like you see that once in a blue moon. You know, fucking the USA playing against whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you go to these soccer games, high school soccer games that I've been to, I don't see nobody standing up. I don't see nobody standing up. I go to these high school basketball games. Oh, man. Especially when it's intense and it's close and it's physical and shit, and refs ain't calling the right fucking fouls, and they getting yelled at by the fucking parents, that shit's amazing. That shit's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, no, I'm not talking down on soccer. I'm not talking shit about it. Listen, I respect the game, okay? But it's just like you just said, a different atmosphere. You know? And my sister saw it, she felt it, and I throw that jab at her every fucking time. You don't see nobody standing up for soccer? And that's what I say that to her all the time, you know, and she laughs, and she knows I mean it from the heart. And I'm just listen, as much as I would love for her to play basketball, you know, at the end of the day, it's her decision. I can't force her, and I'm not going to. But it's just the fact that, you know, you can feel the different energy, you can see it, you know what I'm saying, and why not want to be a part of it? And that's what I try to like explain to her. Like, listen, basketball may not be your sport, and that's perfectly fine. But listen, soccer's during the fall, you know, and you're in high school. Why not try it out? You don't know, you know. And now after high school, you're in college. Now you can't go back and be like, damn, I wish I would have played basketball for high school. You can't go back. It's already too late. But if you did do it, and you're in college, at least you could say, yeah, I played basketball in high school. Wasn't feeling it. But at least you gave it a shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're in high school now and you have an opportunity to play a sport that you really love and enjoy, and you feel intimidated because you feel like you're not that good at it because you haven't played years before, and there's other people on the team who's been playing pretty much all their life, that shouldn't stop you from playing the game. Especially if you have fun playing it. Don't feel intimidated by other people because they've been playing the game longer. If you enjoy it, go for it. If you want to play on the team, go try out for the team. If you don't make it, that's okay. You got next year. That's what I'm saying. Like, why wait till senior year to try out for a team and then not make it? Why not try out freshman year? You don't make it. Try sophomore year. You may make it. And if you don't make it, you shouldn't give up. Try junior year. You should not give up. You should continue to do so. I was in middle school and I tried out 6th, 7th grade basketball. Matter of fact, actually no. It was 7th and 8th grade I tried out for basketball in middle school. And I didn't make the fucking team. And the fucking coach was my fucking social studies teacher. Fucking asshole. But, you know, it didn't stop me from playing the game. Like, I would go to the games, watch the games and stuff like that, which was fine or whatever. But that summer before high school, me and my stepdad, we balled like all summer round. Like, I felt, I'm not gonna lie, I felt stronger. I didn't get bigger. I didn't get taller. I stayed the same height that I am now. But I worked hard. Like, we were outside almost all the time on the street, pulling out the fucking basketball hoop out onto the street and just welcoming whoever wanted to fucking play us. We would go to the park and play with whoever was there. And at that time, I had speed for days. Like, there was no stopping me from running. I was too fast to dribble. Like, I would lose the ball because I was too fast. That's how fast I was. You know? I couldn't shoot. Actually, I could shoot. I'll be making some crazy ass shots. I could listen, if y'all don't believe me, my stepdad could vouch for me, my stepbrother could vouch for me, my brother could vouch for me. I would make some crazy ass acrobatic shots. I'm not gonna lie. My shits were crazy, but I was a slasher. Like, I would just go to the basket without being afraid and shit like that. So, you know, and now I had to change it up because people like mine and Munir be hurting people, you know, and I'm just trying to grab a rebound. This motherfucker just like my fucking finger. Fuck. Like, this is why this finger's all fucked up and shit because of him. You know what I'm saying? That was way before him. But yeah, I mean, I busted my ass during the summer. We definitely went in hard, and we definitely pause. No homo. But it paid off because my freshman year I made the team, and I was happy about that. So definitely the work hard pays off. So but you know, that's just a game that I truly respect. I truly love. I truly have a lot of passion for, and I just wish that, you know, I'll be lying to you if I said I don't. I'll be lying if I said that I don't want my sister to play. I definitely do want her to play, because I want her to feel what I feel. And I know it's probably something that you can't do. Like, that's out of my control. I can't make somebody passionate about the game if if they don't have the passion for it. I can't. You can't do that. But I think what I really want is for her to have fun and see what I'm talking about and I guess have that a little bit of feeling of that energy that I'm trying to like have her feel. I mean, she felt it when she went to the game. She saw it. She was excited. She was into the game. She was on her feet. Like, she was into it. Imagine being part of it, though. It's totally different from actually watching the game on the side, you know? And she played AAU, and I know she played it for me. And I'm going to be honest, she had her soccer moments in the game. But every game, I'm not going to lie, every game she got better. She wasn't the best handler on the team. She wasn't the best rebounder. She wasn't the best shooter. But the girl was out there running back and forth. I mean, obviously, because she's a fucking soccer player. But she was hustling. She was getting steals. She was playing defense. Her defense is not great either because people get by her. But for somebody playing basketball for her first time, I was not mad. I was not disappointed. I just loved the fact that she was playing a game that I truly love. And again, that's when the respect kicks in. It's like I have respect for the game, but you also got to respect the player. And you got to respect the player if they're working hard and really trying their hardest. And she did. And I'm not just saying that because she's my sister. Because trust me and believe, I will call her out if I catch her slacking. And she knows that I've called her out. And matter of fact, I've called her out when she's playing soccer. And some of you guys know that I go to her games and I go there to surprise her. I don't tell her. I don't ask her what time the game's going to start, because if I ask her, she's going to know I'm coming through. I just pop up. You know why I pop up? Because I want to see how hard she's playing. A sport that she loves. That's why I pop up. Because I want to see if she has that same energy, that same mentality that I had when I was playing ball, and nobody was there, because I just want to see that, because she says it. She's like, yo, this is my game, this is my sport, I love this shit. Like, the passion that I have for ball, she has for soccer. I want to see it. So guess what? Every time I go to the game, I don't see it. And I'm not trying to put her down, I'm not trying to bash her or anything like that, but I'm just telling you, I do not see the energy. And maybe it's because she doesn't get the fucking ball. She's playing offense, is like mid forward. I don't know the positions. I just know she's on offense. And guess what? Her team's so bad that the fucking other team has the ball on their side. And if that was the case, then I want my sister to play defense then. So then I can see what she's capable of doing. But she's on offense and she doesn't get the opportunity to score or do something with the ball. So that's why, I mean, like I said, maybe she is really, really good. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen her make a move and get it. Like, I haven't seen it. In basketball, she played AAU. I seen this girl dribble, and she cannot dribble. She dribbled, crossed somebody over, went to the basket, missed hella layups, okay? But she made some. She missed jump shots. She made some. She lost the ball, and she would get back on defense and steal that ball right back. Like, I'm seeing. This is what I'm saying. Like, she's, you know, when somebody's involved in a game, it's entertaining to watch and see. Soccer, for me to see her thing hard because she's not getting the ball. Soccer is all, you know, it's a team sport as well. But it's like the ball gets kicked back and forth, back and forth. I mean, basketball, you know, basketball goes back and forth, but the basketball has to go in the basket. You know what I'm saying? If not, we're just going to see steal after steal after steal, which is hard. Soccer is just hard to score. You know? And that's just me. That's just, you know, what I get from the game. And it's funny because, like, I've recorded, you know, some of the AAU games, and I've recorded the soccer games. And if I put up clips of her playing basketball and her playing soccer, you will notice a huge difference. A huge difference. So, and I brought that up to her too, and I told her, like, you know, if you watch these videos that I'm watching, you would notice a huge difference, to be honest. You would see you don't see the same energy that you see when you play soccer. It's different, man. It's really, really different. And I'll try to see if I can post it up and put it on YouTube and put clips, and maybe you guys can analyze it and give me your feedback and what you really think. But it's crazy how just by recording a game, you know, 2 different games, and noticing the different energy like you get from not only just the players but from the audience, man. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy to see that. But, you know, maybe that's because, you know, we're out here in New England, you know. Maybe not everybody's a soccer fanatic. Maybe if we go to a different state or town or whatever, maybe soccer is popping there. I don't know, you know. If y'all know, let me know so I can go through, because I'm trying to see if there's a way where, you know, I can go live at a game. I think that would be great, you know. It'll be hard for me to go to a soccer game and go live and just sit there. I don't know what I would talk about. I would need you guys in the chat to keep it going. I really don't know what to say. Maybe in basketball it'd be different. Basketball, you know, I'll be like, oh man, he should have took the shot, he should have passed it or whatever. I mean, I can't go back and replay the shit, but I mean, I think you guys will feel the same energy from the crowd, to be honest. But like I said, that's an idea that I have that I would love to do. Go live at a game. High school basketball would be a great place to go start. I'm excited about that. I mean, that's probably gonna start next month. So hopefully by then, I mean, I can go live at a game, and hopefully my phone won't die and it'll last and shit. I don't know. I think that's something that, you know, me and the fellas can come up and do. Maybe we can all link up and go to a game and, you know, fucking be at a game. So I don't know. But anyways, let me see who's playing tonight so I can make my predictions before I end this shit. Because I gotta get little man at least a nap in before we go to this appointment, because I'm not trying to have his ass cranky. All right, so today on November 16, we got the Warriors against the Nets at 7:30. That's gonna be a good game. Who am I going for? I'm gonna be honest. I'm going for the Warriors. I'm saying the Warriors are gonna win that game. The Sixers and Jazz play right after that game. I'm going with the Jazz. Like I said before, Jazz, every position they're covered, man. Spurs and Clippers. I guess, man, I don't know. I'm surprised. I'm like stumped on that one, because I feel like the Spurs are a young team and they play hard. And you got Greg Popovich, one of the greatest coaches there is. So I guess I'm looking at the record too, but then again, you can't really go off of that. I'm gonna go with the Spurs on that one. I'll go with the Spurs on that one. Spurs and Clips, 10:30 Eastern time. Sixers Jazz, 10 Eastern time. That game is right after the Warriors and Nets Eastern. So I'm picking the Warriors, the Jazz, and the Spurs. So that's what I'm going with. So hopefully we'll see. I think today I was 0 for 2. I had 2 wrong. The rest of them I had right. I had the Phoenix and Minnesota wrong. I said that I thought Minnesota was going to pull that off, and then the Denver and Dallas. Those were the only 2 that I got wrong. I didn't think Dallas was going to actually beat Denver, but they did. Anyways, appreciate you guys coming through. The fellas, let's get this shit rolling. Stop stalling on my ass. You know what I'm saying? Your boy over here, dressed to impress. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the tie, but I thought this was a funny. I thought it was a great idea actually. But yeah, man. I appreciate the support, and just keep we're gonna keep on this grind, man. We're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna make this shit happen. Listen, it's been 2 hours, man, and I'm still going. And I'm not tired. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like, when you go to work and you don't want to fucking go to work. This is work. But I'm just saying, like, you have to go to work because you got bills to pay. You got to take care of yourself and your family. You have to do it. But who really wants to do it? Like, let's be honest. Let's be real. Who really wants to just sit there taking phone calls all day? Huh? Or if you're not taking phone calls, you're beating the system. You're out here over here playing 2K, playing Call of Duty. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. And then saying that you're working when you're really not working. I mean, listen, if you can get away with whatever the fuck you're doing, hey, kudos to you. But I'm just saying, there's a lot of people out there who got a day job, and it's hard for them, especially when they got kids and situations. Like, life is hard, man. It's not easy. I mean, listen, if you enjoy your job, hey, great. That's awesome. But not a lot of people want to fucking work a fucking 9 to 5 and take bullshit from a manager, supervisor who's just a straight up dick. Nobody wants that shit. I just want to go to work, do my thing, and punch out, and I'm done. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to rely on anybody to do my shit. No, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You just want to listen. Honestly, I would love to work at like a Foot Locker or fucking a shoe store, man. Them shoes smell brand fucking new. They smell fucking nice. Y'all know I do the same shit too. I got a brand new pair of shoes. Y'all sniff that shit. Hell yeah. I'll be sniffing every fucking pair. Them shit smell amazing. I don't know what the fuck that is, but damn. But guess what? They don't pay shit. So why the fuck do I want to work there? You know what I'm saying? Just sniff shoes? Nah, man. Nope. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could do something, but the money's not right there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't pay enough for you to live a regular life, pay bills, take care of your family. That shit doesn't pay the bills. So guess what? You have to find a job that you may not like. You may find a job working at a warehouse that pays good money, but you don't like the fucking job. I'm sure that's not the only place. I'm just saying. I'm sure that's not the only place. McDonald's. Who the fuck want to work at McDonald's? We eat that shit, but do we really want to fucking work there? No. I mean, listen, they paying. I saw a TikTok. I think it was like, yo, imagine if McDonald's paid like $30 an hour and these motherfuckers was just walking in the fucking McDonald's like ready to work. I mean, listen, if the job pays, you will do the job. That's just how that goes, to be honest. But if you don't like the job, I mean, listen, you're going to do the job because it's worth the money. You may not like it, okay? I would like to do a job that I would love to do, but if it doesn't pay, I unfortunately cannot do it. I can't waste my time every day going to a job where it doesn't pay and take care of my bills outside of work. I can't do it. So I'm just saying, kudos to you if you found a job that you enjoy doing and you love it and it pays well. All right? And if you have a job that you do not like but it pays well, listen, that's your decision. You know, if you want to find a job that you really enjoy and love and you know it doesn't pay well, that's a decision you kind of have to make on your own, right? You know? But if there's a way where, you know, like, listen, this is why you go to school, you go to college, and you get a degree to do what it is that you really want to do. You know, like college, listen, I did go, but I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of just sit there and fucking do fucking what we did already in high school. Why the fuck do we have to retake math? Why the fuck do we need to retake English? Why the fuck do we need to take history? For what? What the fuck do we take from that into the real world? What the fuck do we use? Tell me. I mean, math, I guess, you know, numbers and shit, but that's basic shit. I'm not trying to fucking solve for X at a job, solve for XYZ. I ain't doing that shit. History, fuck. What the fuck do I need to, you know, Christopher Columbus, what does that have to do with my shit today? Listen, maybe I find something I don't use that shit on a day-to-day basis. I'm not using that information to do my job. The math thing I do, for sure, because I got to count his inventory, so whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of my shit is common sense. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just, to me, like, listen, again, if it requires you to go to school and do your thing, get a degree or whatever, hey, listen, you got to do it, right? In order to do what it is that you want to do for your career, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But if college is not for you, that's okay as well. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to put in the work, okay? Learn as much as you can within whatever job you're at. I worked at a warehouse. I didn't work at a warehouse at first, but I've had plenty of jobs, and then I got to a warehouse, and then I blew up, and then they wanted to make me into, you know, take on more responsibilities, become a supervisor, become a manager. I didn't want that shit. I didn't want it. I was just doing my fucking job. And then, you know, shit happens. I took the position, I took the role, got the experience, and was successful, to be honest. I made my you know, the people around me happier by paying them more, by making sure like they were taken care of outside of work, because guess what? You take care of them, they're going to take care of you right back. So that's the mentality that a manager, supervisor should have. You guys have a lot of say in, you know, how much your guys can get paid. Believe it or not. Fuck HR. I'm just saying. You have a lot of say. You have a lot of input, but you have to put in the work. You have to have your work speak for itself. If I go up to somebody and say something like, hey, listen, I think this person should make this, they're going to ask me why. I have to have the evidence why I want this person to make this much money. And on top of that, you know, you being a manager, supervisor, you should already have a lot of background to back you up. So you should have already gained that respect as that, you know, as a manager or supervisor. So, you know, there's no need to, like, you know, why should I listen to you? Listen, I'm in charge, all right? I don't know who the fuck you is, so calm the fuck down. I'm saying so-and-so should make this much money. Leave it at that, all right? Just do it. Make it happen. That's it. But I know in other places it's kind of hard. You know, managers don't understand like how much say they really have. And if they don't have no say, then why the fuck you a manager? That's just me. You know, I may be wrong. Maybe different protocols and all that bullshit. But I feel like managers, supervisors have a title for a reason. Not only to take control, but take control of also making sure your employees make enough where they're satisfied and they're happy to come to work because they're making money. You don't need to fucking tell them good job. You don't need to fucking pat them on the back. You don't need to do that shit. You need to, if you want to do all that shit, show them the money. Money talks. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right? So anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And again, if you guys still here, appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully the missus didn't whoop my ass too much that I can't fucking do this shit. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks for coming by. And see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully y'all catch the game tonight. Deuces.